Hey, I'm at my local half-price books. I'm gonna look through some books. These are ones that I found so far. 315 Amazing Spider-Man 315 with Hydro Man in it. I thought that was cool. This might be a different printing because it's a different color and shiny cover, but I'm not sure. I saw this. It's kind of cool, but like I said, I'm gonna put them in a pile, and then if I don't want them, I won't get them when I'm done. Just putting them aside for now, just to see what they are. But wanted to go through these and see what I could find. I went through some of the Spider-Man stuff already, so I just want to see what they got here. Make it real quick. See, some of these are supposed to be mixed in with the Superman comic books, but I'll put it over there so you can have an idea when you're flipping through. You'll know, like the silks and everything to go with Spider-Man. What Superman or Supergirl over there. I picked up number 1 of Sword because I thought it was kind of a cool idea, but they've been sitting here for a while, so I don't know. And Shazam number 2. I picked up the first one. I'm not sure. I had a whole run of Supreme, or the Supreme, what is that? I got Super Crooks. Supreme Power, I picked up a whole set of that. That's kind of cool. But I don't know. Star was cool. I remember that when that came out years ago. Super Sons, I have number 1s of those. Those are going for a little bit of money, but I had I think a run of 12 of them. The first one, and they keep doing them. I remember when that came out, Shatter number 1. That was cool. But I'll try to just show you what I've been looking at. Super Patriot. I like this guy's artwork. Johnson, I like that when they first came out. I may pick that one up. Put that over there. Trying to lose my spot. Manga and She. Always wonder about stuff like this. Cool artwork. But I'm not sure. I'll put it aside. Squadron Supreme number Straczynski, Frank. I'll put that aside because I'm not sure about the different series. Sojourn, I like to get a set of these, but I'm trying to be careful what I'm buying just right now. But they got a lot of them in here. I know Fiverr's Revenge likes a lot of these, but I'd like to get them because I love Greg Land's artwork and everything. It's beautiful stuff and everything. There's a lot of other you guys out there like this too, I'm sure. Shanghai Red was I read the first one. That was a good story. There's a Superman, Starman. I think number 51 or something like that is worth the most out of that. I think it's a first appearance of somebody, and I found it and I picked it up. But it's even worth more than 50, number 50, because 50's got like a shiny gold cover on it. But this is good too. Southern Soldier Shiny Knight with what's the Simon Bianchi artwork? Beautiful stuff. I got a set of that already. And these are some cool covers on Starman. But see, like that, that's kind of cool. But I don't think it's worth that much money and everything. And I'm not sure how good the story is. But I'll have to check it before I leave, just in case. I know the stories, depending on what happens, stuff goes up and down. Let's see. Secret Origins, Spawn, Secret 6. That's kind of cool. Is that Clayton Crane? That's a cool cover. That one too. Simon California, he used to do Exo Manowar. I liked his artwork. Some of the Silver Sables are going for a little bit of money too, depending on who's in them. Supreme, The Stand, Stephen King, Project AKO. That was kind of a cool story. I remember the first few. There's Squadron Supreme number 2. There's 1 of 4. More Sojourn, The Stand. Wow. I think I checked those. Those aren't going for much, but I think the story will probably be cool. Stephen King was really detailed in how he writes. There's more of The Stand. I have to check out the prices of those. Mike Grell, Star Slayer. Director's Cut, that's cool. I usually like director's cuts. I'll pick that one up. Splitting Image. Let's see what else we got. Silver Sable Deathlock. Shadows of the Vampire. Let me hold the camera correctly. Let's see what else. There's a lot of The Stand in here. I'm not sure how many titles there were. Snakes on the Plane, that's cool. I think I saw it before. I don't think it's going for anything, but Savage Dragon 2 with the turtles. I'll put that aside because that's kind of cool. Section 8. Samurai Jack. I love the cartoon. Gateways. Super Soldier, Starlight. Super Sons. Let's see what number 3. There's number 2. These are kind of cool. Secret 6. Is that? That's kind of cool. Let me put that aside. I'll have to go back and get the other ones. Swamp Thing, Suicide Squad, number 4. Face Off, that's different. Swamp Thing, that's a cool cover. Secret 6. That's different. Let's see. I'll pull it out and see. And check it out. Inferno. Looks like somebody came in and pulled out a whole bunch of these because they're falling down. But Suicide Risk, I read the first 3 of those. Those were kind of cool. Like people were getting powers. They were paying to get powers. I think that's what it was about. And it was killing them. Sidekick. That was a wild story. The guy, his mentor died. He was a superhero and everybody loved him. And he died and he tried to take the place of him, but everybody thought he was a joke. And then he got found out to committing some type of fraud, and then they hated him. It's kind of a sad, tragic story. It's like, wow. Oh, there's Speed Demon. And these are kind of cool. Star Trek Green Lantern. That's kind of cool too. Let's see. These. Punisher 2099. Love Tradmore artwork. Prophet. Pretty Deadly. Pretty Deadly's a good story. Prowler. Oh, Scarlet Spider. Push. Prophet. Let's see. Protectors, powers. Proposition player. That's different. Let's see. That's cool. A lot of these in here. Look at all the detail. Let's see what else we got in here. Some of these have been in here since I've been here before. So if I wanted to get a whole run of Prophet, I probably could get that. What is this? Director's Cut. I think I got this, but I'm not sure. I think I got that one already. Let's see what else. Power Pack. Protectors. More powers. That's a cool cover. I always like that one. It looks like a real picture and then the girl in there. Plutonia. I don't think I've finished reading that. I had collected it. I don't know if they finished it yet. But it was a good story. Some kids finding a dead superhero, everything. So cool. Always wonder about some of those Power Rangers covers. That's cool. That's cool too. Peanuts, Power Lords. Phantom Stranger. Like Anderson's artwork. Cool. Queen and Country. Quasar. Red Sonja. Cool. That's a cool cover. Let's see. 166. I think there was a bunch of these in here too. Resurrection Man. Rough Riders. I had some of those. Reset. Cool covers on this. Weird Robins. That's a cool cover too. Romulus. Wild cover. Cosplay. Runaways. I like the first series of that. The kids find out that their parents are super criminals. That was good. Oh, that's cool. Robin. So I'm not sure if any of these are worth anything, but they look cool. Cool black and white cover. Let's see what else we got in here. Nice cover. Ren and Stimpy. I got the first few of those. Everything. So I like Ren and Stimpy. Remember the cartoon? What is this one? Number 2 reprint. Not sure if that's going for anything since it's number 2 though. Number 3. Number 4. Number 10. Rom. Red She-Hulk. I remember this cover. It was cool. I have to check these out, see if they're any good. Story might be cool even if it ain't worth anything. Is it Royals? I got the first issue of that, but I'm not sure if that's anything. Seemed like a cool story. Like there was rich people that had powers or something like that joined the war. Oh, that's cool. Runaways, that's a cool cover. Oh, Reborn, Raven 6, Revelations. That might be worth something, but it's really beat up. Raven number 4, cool. Raven 6, 7, 8, 9, that's a cool cover. 10, Rockstars number 3. Those are cool. Let's see what these are. Samurai, Satellite, Super Song, Silk, Samurai. Raise the camera up a little bit so you can see. Suicide's Risk again. Spider-Woman. Secret Invasion. That's cool. I'm not sure if that's going for anything. Scales. Suicide Squad. Ooh, that's cool. JLA, Convergence. Superman, I'll put these over here with the Superman books. Millennium. I remember that. That was big back then in the day when it came out. Mega Man. Dark Seduction. Yeah, the first few issues of this first Magneto series are going for a little bit. So, Madman, Mantra, Infinity, Countdown, I got that already. Manhunter, Mind Management Matter, Mockingbird. Mary Jane. Cool. Monarchy. Mother Panic. I like that character, but I don't have all of the books. I got the first few. That'd be nice to have just to read it. I like to just read the story. Middleman, Mr. Terrific. First and second printing look like of number 1. Manhunter. What's that? Meridian. Won't that be cool? Meridian number 1. Moon Knight. Yeah, that Men of Wrath. That was a good story, but I don't know if they were going to continue with it or not. It was something that they were trying out, and if it did well, they would keep printing it. I think it looks like it was up to 4 issues or something like that. Monstrous. What number is that? Number 14. 14, 13. Magic. Maximum Security. Madrox. Mary Jane. Meltdown. Midnighter. Man Thing. Cool. Marvel Adventures. I don't know if that's anything. Moonshine. New Warriors. Shield. Ninjak. Let's see what else they got in here. Nightwings. Ninja High School. Nightwing and Gambit. Night Thrasher, Next Man. That's different. Destroy. Nation X. That's a number 1 of that. New Gods. I have to check this out, see if it's going for anything. Namor. That Namor run, I'm not sure how well that did. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's Scott McDaniel. I passed up on 2 through 40 of this series over at another half-price books. I bought number 1, but I didn't have enough money to get the other ones, but I should have put them on hold because I really like Scott McDaniel. He's a nice guy, and I'd love to get him to sign every single one of these. He probably would do it too, and I want to get some original artwork from him eventually. That doesn't look too bad. I think I'll pick that one up. I got some Old Man Logans. There's some New Gods things. Put it in here. That's number 1 of New Gods. Old Man Logan's. Not all of these are worth a lot of money. I got every single one of these in multiples, though, from this store, this particular store, and others. I'm gonna use them for giveaways eventually. Cool. Ocean. Suicide Squad should be with the S's. Outside, that's a cool cover. That's a cool cover too. Let's see, Outcast, Amazon's Odyssey, Original Sin, Orphan Black, Oliver. I wonder how well that did. That's number 1. I'll pull that aside. It's number 1. So just to check and see what the story's about. See, my pile was getting a little bigger. I didn't check the other side. Over on the other side there, it was right there. There's all the new stuff that came in, that just came out. People sell the books that just came out, and I think they use the digital codes. But let's see what we got here. This is a Superman drawer. Some of his stuff's going for pretty good money. It depends on what the story. That's a cool cover. I always like that one. Superman. That's cool. That's number 0. It tickles. Let's see. See if I can find it. Looks like they might have put some new stuff out here. Some of the stuff looks new. I'm gonna go through kind of quick because some of the stuff looks familiar. Wolverines. Okay. I've been thinking I want to pick up all the Thunderbolts that are drawn with Clayton Crane's covers, like these. I like to pick all of these up. They're $1.49. Oh, sorry about the glare, but look at how cool the covers are. Look how cool the covers are for him. And almost all those older books he did. And you see, wait a minute. I think I have this one because it's got Diodato artwork in it. But it's just cool. Let's see. I don't want to miss anything or go too fast. Wonder Man Jericho. Old Teen Titans. I've been trying to find number 12 with the see, these are going for a little bit more money, the $3. Old Turtles. I marked them up a little bit higher. And let's see. I won't get them not right now because make a mental note, make sure I know they're here. Let's see. There's so many Titans. That's a cool cover. Got some things in here. Techno Comics First. No games. Not sure what those are going for, if anything. They may be. Let's see. If I see anything. Thorn. Tarzan. $10. Cool cover. Thor. Throwaways. Let's see. I have most of these stores because I like the story. 22. More of a thing. That's kind of cool. I'll put that aside because it's kind of a cool cover. Got a lot of Tomb Raiders in here. I see Thunderstrike. I thought that's cool. This is door number 600. I'll put that aside and see. It's going for $2.49. And Thunderstrike is cool. There's a signed version of that from Ron Friends on mycomicshop.com. I say when I want some signed order books, I just go there. These are Tomb Raiders. There's Store, Twilight Zone. So I got these covers here, Diodato, and Clayton Crane covers. I got all of those because I just love Diodato artwork. Jeff Smith, Tukey. Okay, Toil and Trouble. Trinity, get in there. That's kind of cool. I'll have to pull that aside. I think that might be a little bit more sure. It's not in bad shape. I just love George Perez artwork. Let's see what else we got in here. I got that cover. I don't know if I got that one. I better grab that. Let's see. Ultimates. Cool. If you like the Ultimates, it would be good to get these. There's some nice covers in there. I was like, wow. I know a story. There's so many different stories and crossovers as they come out. And you're like, man, I want to read every single one of them, but I can't. Unless you get like a library version of it or something like that.
Sometimes they live over here. Okay. And sometimes they live in that case. Okay. I'm not sure which ones are Animal Crossing. So they're either right over here in that case if we have them.
Oh, thank you very much.
Cool. Uncanny was a good story too. I can't remember what that was about though. I remember I liked it, but I had stopped picking it up. Let's see. I saw this here for a while. I don't know if it's worth anything. Kind of cool. That's a nice cover. Vampirella and Shadowhawk, book 1. Over $2.49. Oh, getting the camera right. Voodoo. I'd like to find a #1 of Velvet. I got like the first 5 or 6 issues of that. It was pretty good. But I had stopped collecting it. Vision, Valor, V would be cool. What issue is that? Let me get down this level, number 9. That'd be cool to get a set of that. Violent Love, I have a few of those. This is like the Vampirella stuff. The drawer won't come out anymore. I'm trying to keep it from getting bent. That's cool. It's a cool cover. That's cool. Vampirella and the Reanimator. That's a cool one.
So if you're looking for a specific superhero, you're gonna find them under their names. Like Batman is in
That's cool.
Avengers are in A's.
Oh, let's see. See what they got. In this drawer. Oh, Wonder Woman. Let's go for $3. See, it's got a bunch of ticks in it. Oh, wait, it's right. I don't know if I want that one. It depends on what it's going for, though, too, I guess. Got some more Wolverines. All new Wolverine. Number 13, 29, 12. Warriors of Plasm. Those were popular in the day back when they came out. All the gym shooter stuff. United we stand on guard. Steve Skroce, he's got some great artwork. Wonder Man #1. Remember that came out. Wildcats trilogy. #4, Robin, Wolverine. That's a number. Wonder Twins number. I'm not sure what number that is. Warp, I got a whole set of those at one time. It'd be nice to find a lot of Walking Dead. That's 183. Wasp, I got 183 already. X Nation. Okay. I'm just gonna go through these really quick because I remember going through these just a week ago or something like that. It's not, doesn't look like there's much new stuff in here. But let's see. That's kind of cool. Classic X-Men. X-Men Unlimited. X-Force. Clayton Crane did some nice covers for these too. It'd be nice to eventually get them all. X-Men Unlimited. That's cool. I'm not sure if I'm passing up anything that's worth anything or not. You tell me down in the comments. Maybe I'll be able to come back and get it if it's still here. I love Ed McGuinness artwork. That was cool. Cool. Oops. Yeah, I think I might have. I'm not sure if I did this before or not. I went through this into a film. Hope this isn't. I don't think I did this story yet, but I did one. Oh, sorry. Kind of go through it. What's this? Oh, not sure what that is. And somebody dropped something. Okay. I'll put these aside. Put these here. This stuff just come out. See, these books just came out.
Can I get one? No, not that one. No, this one looks weird. This one looks weird.
These all just came out. See, like I said, people bring the books in right when they come out, and they just come out, and they just come out. Look at that. I was talking about in one of my other videos about wanting to read this story, and maybe I'll pick some of these up. Wow. Whoever this was, they bought a bunch of them. They wanted to read the story. I guess they got the digital version of it. Wow. I wonder if that's a cool cover. See, like I said, these just all came out. Batman 71, 70. Wow, that's just some of these I think I'm gonna pick up. You just stick them in here because these are the new ones that are new release. Some of these aren't, but Count Dooku and Qui-Gon Jinn, Prom Queens. That's a cool cover. That's older though. Great artwork in this. I'm not sure what number that is. I'll put that there. Riri, Black Badge. I wonder if that's any good with the annual and fighting Godspeed. Ironheart number 1. Oliver number 2. Stronghold. Zen. Air Force. So, is that 1 million? Is it 1 million for who though? DC Comics 1 million. Okay.
I think it's for. Oh.
I always try to remember what number was the first appearance of Batwoman. I forget which one it is. I'm not sure if she's on the cover or not. If you know, you can leave it in the comments, and I'll have to look it up myself. But it's in one of those 52 books, or whatever number it might be. I think it's 11. Somebody told me week 11. I think it was. One of the guys I met out here was talking about it. I asked him because he comes in there all the time and gets a lot of books. Ascension. Archie's Weird Mysteries. Rio, Alpha Flight, Alliance, no A's books from Image Comics. Scott Snyder, American Vampire, American Gods. Okay, Air started out pretty good. I had a bunch of those. I got them for like $1 in one of my local comic book stores, Capital City Comics, years ago. I read a few of them and then didn't finish it. So probably I need to look at it and see, cause just to get something different than superhero stuff all the time. Okay. Archie. These are always cool covers. I think. Okay. Make sure. Batwoman. See, some of these early Batwomans I think are going for a pretty good amount of money. Craven of Old 106. Maybe they are, but the artwork is beautiful. J.H. Williams, the artwork is beautiful in these early issues.
Elephant Running.
Let's see. Batman and Arsenal. Beauty and the Beast. Is this Sienkiewicz artwork? I'm not sure if these are anything or not. Jay Lee, I like to get those too because Jay Lee's artwork is nice. Batman Predator. That's cool looking. I should hold about. Area 1. Nice covers. These are all Kelly Jones. These are glow-in-the-dark covers. I got a set of those.